Hello everybody and welcome to another video. If this is your first time here, my name is Eleftheria and I'm presenting my solutions on Flexbox by FreeCodeCamp. If you didn't watch my previous video, it's when I started working on Flexbox and I did the challenges 1 through 6. Today I'm continuing with the align elements using the justify content property, and if you like this kind of videos, please hurry and subscribe. So yeah, let's do this. Sometimes the flex items within a flex container do not fill all the space in the container. It is common to want to tell CSS how to align and space out the flex items a certain way. Fortunately, the justify content property has several options to do this. But first, there is some important terminology to understand before reviewing those options. Okay, I like that. Here is a useful image showing a row to illustrate the concepts below. Recall that setting a flex container as a row places the flex items side by side from left to right. Okay, this is a useful information. A flex container set as a column places the flex items in a vertical stack from top to bottom, for which the direction the flex items are arranged is called the main axis. I didn't know that. For a row, this is a horizontal line that cuts through each item, and for a column, the main axis is a vertical line through the items. Alrighty, useful. There are several options of how to space the flex items along the lines that is the main axis. One of the most commonly used is justify content center, which aligns all the flex items to the center inside the flex container. Other options include flex start, that aligns item to the start of the flex container, flex end, that I'm guessing does the opposite thing and aligns item to the end of the flex container, space between, that aligns items to the center of the main axis with extra space placed between the items, and space around, similar to space between, but the first and last items are not locked to the edges of the container. The space is distributed around the items. So I guess we have to make some practice to see all this start, end, between, and around. An example helps show this property in action. Add the CSS property justify content to the box container element and give it a value of center. Okay, that seems simple, so I'm just gonna copy the justify content, I'm going to box container, and then I'm going to add the center value, and let's see if it's correct. Alright, and it is. In the right part you can see the results, so if you're not sure if you're doing things right, you will be able to see it in the right part or down here in this part. Let's go to the Twitter, and the last challenge showed an example of the justify content property. For the tweet empty, this property can be applied to align the items in the profile name element. So add the CSS property justify content to the header's profile name. Alrighty, let's do that. And set the value to any of the options from the last challenge. Guess I will pick again the center one. Maybe it's the easiest, I don't know, but it works. Let's continue now with the align elements using the align items property. Cool. The align items property is similar to justify content that we just saw. Recall that the justify content property aligned flex items along the main axis. For rows, the main axis is a horizontal line, and for columns is a vertical line. Flex containers also have a cross axis, which is the opposite of the main axis. For rows, the cross axis is vertical, and for columns, the cross axis is horizontal. This is logical, okay? So CSS offers the align items property to align flex items along the cross axis. For a row, it tells CSS how to push the items in the entire row up or down within the container, and for column, how to push all the items left to right within the container. The different values available for align items include flex start, flex end, center, stretch, and baseline. I'm not going to read all of these things. I'm pretty sure that you can do it by your own. So let's just see what we have to do. An example helps show this property in action. Add the CSS property, align items to the box container element, and give it a value of center. Let's do this. So again, I just have to place the center, and it is correct. I think that this was pretty easy too. So now let's do this one with the Twitter, and it says the align items to the headers, follow btn, and set the value to center. So once again, it is the same thing. Let's see the result this time, and it's correct. Alright. That's it for this video, guys. I'm not going to continue because I say that the subject is quite changing. It's about wrap, row, or column. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're all having an amazing day, and stay tuned for the next video as I'm going to cover the rest of it. Thank you. Bye.